Hey Fit Pros, if you've been burnt by business coaches before, welcome to the club, as I've lost plenty of money to fake gurus that overpromise and underdelivered. But if you're wanting to have a predictable system to actually get you online clients, listen to me. When you use our system, you're going to be able to get leads coming in, have them easily sign on, and you're going to know exactly how to coach your clients online, and we guarantee that you're going to get clients. And I know, you might be thinking right now, here we go again, you've heard it all before, but that's exactly why I want you to be able to listen to Coach Josh. I'm bringing him on so you can hear from him, because I get it, you might not like me. I'm an average looking dude, bearded up and a bit of a meathead. So I want you to listen to Josh, that has been a client of the Coaches Cartel and is now the accelerator coach and literally being able to live around the world because of the online fitness businesses he's built.
Hey coach, have you ever wondered, how do I actually take my coaching online? Coach Josh here from the Coaches Cartel, and today I'm actually going to take you behind the scenes, literally, how I went from cleaning toilets at the local gym making minimum wage to have coached over 15,200 coaching clients worldwide. Now, after doing over 1,000 consultations with coaches on how to grow their businesses and how to build out their online coaching program, I get the same questions over and over again of, Josh, what did you do to go from 0 to 15,000? What are the systems? What are the process? What's important to you as the coach? What are you thinking about? How you strategize and put everything together? Now, today, I actually want to break it down for you and show you step by step how you can put together your coaching program today and make it super scalable and easy for you to deliver to your clients without spending all of the time in the world actually coaching them, while your clients get great results. And because they're so happy with you, they go tell their friends and family, you get a bunch of referrals. And once people sign on with you once, they stay with you forever because you gave them such a great experience and results. So let's actually dive in here as to what it looks like to start coaching a client online. I am showing you right now my onboarding checklist. The onboarding process is so important when it comes to online coaching, because you need to be able to give someone a great experience and clear action steps once they join your program. They are giving you their hard-earned money for you to show them what the path is, because if they already knew what the path was, they wouldn't have talked to you, they wouldn't have bought your coaching program, they wouldn't have watched your content and consumed your content. So it's your job as the leader to show them the path. What do you do? How do you do it? What are the expectations that you have for your clients and what the clients can expect from you? So in the onboarding process, you'll be able to have all the technicalities done, like getting an agreement signed, because this is a real business. This isn't under the table stuff. We're going to get an agreement signed, the first payment made, because as a coach, you do not want to start coaching people until the first payment's made. Otherwise, the payment drags on, and before you know it, you coach someone for 3 months without them giving you $1. You get resentful, and that's not what you want to do. Agreement done, payment made, their kickoff call is booked in. Now, the kickoff call is a quick 10 to 15 minute chat to get your clients all of the details of how they're going to execute the program and what it is that they have to do starting from day one. And once again, this is what do we give the client on day 1, day 2, day 3. This is the type of stuff we're talking about here today. So the onboarding process is what happens the moment someone says yes to join your coaching program. The onboarding checklist is what you're going to go through step by step and literally check off on this document. Did I get the agreement signed? Did I get the first payment made? Did I get the kickoff call booked in? Are they ready to go? And you'll be able to follow the onboarding checklist and literally know how to take a client from when they say yes to you to what happens next. The onboarding process is so important. And if you mess up onboarding, I've seen statistics say, 80% of what will determine whether someone stays with you as a client after their first contract is up or not, 80% is determined by how they were onboarded. So if you don't nail the onboarding process, it's going to cost you a lot of clients money and freedom. But if you nail onboarding, it gets everything off on a positive note and gives clear action steps and expectations to the client. Next, I want to show you how you're actually going to communicate with your coaching clients. I have what I call this weekly check-in sheet, and you'll be able to see on this document, there's some data that every single week you're going to be collecting from your clients. So you know where they're at, you know how they're doing, and you know what they need help with. So there's both objective and subjective information inside this document. The objective is obviously the measurable things, their body measurements, their scale weight, how much food they ate, how many training sessions did they do, right? So there's the objective, which is super important as a coach, because online you're not there with them face to face, getting that immediate feedback and showing them, all right, this is how you do the dumbbell shoulder press. You need to be able to get that data and information in a different way, which is something I hear a lot of coaches talk about. Josh, how do I make sure I give the experience and the actual expertise online versus face to face? This is one of the ways you do that. A lot of coaches are worried because they're not with the client face to face touching and feeling them, that they're not going to be able to give the feedback, something like the weekly check-in sheet does ensure you're going to be able to give great feedback and results to your clients. So there's the objective, the measurable stuff, and then there's the subjective stuff. So if you come back to the weekly check-in sheet right here, you'll see towards the end of this sheet, speak freely. I want to know all obstacles, struggles, stressors, and celebrations. And so there's subjective things. How are they thinking? How are they feeling? What do they need the most help with? You know, as a fitness coach, people's motivations are like a roller coaster. How, as the coach, can you make sure you're ahead of the curve and you're proactively solving the problems of your clients? The weekly check-in sheet is absolutely one of the things that I've used for 15,000 people worldwide times 5 years of coaching online. I've probably done over 1 million weekly check-ins, and my clients love this. They have something to look forward to every single week, and I give them a clear day on each week of the calendar when they're going to check in. So they have some accountability as to, all right, it's almost like being in school. Your homework assignment is due by Friday at 11:59 p.m. And if you turn in your homework assignment late to Mr. Vago, he's not going to be happy with you, right? So the weekly check-in sheet gives you a really clear indicator as to how people are doing and what adjustments need to be made to their plan. I also think what would be really, really powerful is you having a sense of community. So this is about the communication of how you and the coach, you as the coach and the client work together, right? So you have the weekly check-in sheet. Day to day, my recommendation is you have an app, the same app that you use to deliver the coaching program for My PT Hub, Trainerize, PT Distinction, whatever you want to use. Don't spend too much time on the software, by the way. Just pick one and roll with it. Whatever app you use to deliver the actual workouts, use that as your same day-to-day communication method for your clients. So there's a messaging tab on all of those apps so they can ask you questions, get help. So there's day-to-day within the app, week to week within the weekly check-in, and then month to month, as well as just on a recurring basis. If you come over here, I'll show you the Facebook group. I think one of the things that the world has been missing in the last several years is community. And so you can actually have all of your clients inside a Facebook group where you can answer people's questions. You can do live videos. You can show your clients that, hey, day to day, this is what I'm doing in my own journey. And you can really be vulnerable and connect with people. And so the community aspect, I think, is so powerful because in your business, you want to solve the problems that people are just having in their everyday life. And if you can solve people's everyday life problems, that by definition is a good business. And so I think about the context of the world with the virus and everything going on. People are lonely. People are sad. People want to be around other people and they haven't had the chance or opportunity to. So why don't you as the coach build that community, build that opportunity and create that chance for people to come together and to stay motivated and to hold each other accountable? I think that's absolutely huge. So within the first week, you've onboarded clients, you've gotten them inside the app, maybe you're drip feeding them the workouts. So by day 7 to 14, people are actually inside the gym or at home doing the at-home workouts. And I would suggest when it comes to programming and your 3-week, your 6-week, your 12-week programs, template every workout in advance. So maybe you have 10 to 20 templates that you have built out and you spend 1 or 2 Saturday afternoons with a cup of coffee and you just bang out a bunch of different programs for the types of clients that you want to be working with. So that way, when you do onboard a coaching client, you can select one of the templates and you can look at the questionnaire, which is a part of my onboarding checklist. They fill out the questionnaire, you look at a template that aligns with their questionnaire, you pick that template and you make small tweaks based on the customization of what they asked for in the questionnaire. So that way, when you're actually programming for your clients, you're not starting from zero every single time. Because if you start, let me just tell you, as a guy that's coached 15,000 people, if you start from scratch, from zero, every single time you onboard a coaching client, it's going to take so much time and it's going to drive you nuts. And every coaching client will take too much of your time and energy. And before you know it, you're going to be stuck at 10 coaching clients at $300 a month. And you'll be another coach that makes $2 or $3 grand a month. And that's no fun. That's not why you built this online thing. And if you're a face-to-face coach and you want to leave the online thing, you left face-to-face coaching so you could have more freedom with the online. Do not bring that problem with you face-to-face online of your clients taking too much of your time and energy. Draw clear boundaries, have a system, have those templates set up, and make small tweaks and customization based on what that client wants and needs. So you can do that within the app. I used my PT Hub and Trainerize over the years. Those were a couple of mine. And we come out with our software, FitPro Solutions, which is amazing as well. But FitPro Solutions is more for the business side than the technical programming side. And so I think that's super important. And I can't say that enough. I did not coach 15,000 people manually. I had systems in place. I had technology in place. And I did things over the course of my coaching career to make my life easier, not harder. Remember, You want more impact, income, and freedom. That's why you're doing this. So everything we do inside the business needs to reflect that. So community, we've just touched on how to onboard a client, how you're going to communicate with a client day to day. Use the app, week to week, use the weekly check-in sheet, month to month, and just on a recurring basis, you have content being pumped inside the private Facebook group where you're giving love to your clients and they're encouraging and loving each other. You could maybe do a group live video once a month, and you could jump on and answer everyone's questions and do a little Q&A and bring people together and have some fun with that, because I've really enjoyed doing those group Zoom calls over my career. That could be something that's over Zoom. It could be something that's a live video on Facebook. There's a lot of ways to do it, but there you have it, how to onboard coaching clients, how to communicate with them, how to set up basic programming. And when it comes to nutrition, this is where coaches, opinions on this will vary quite a bit, because nutrition is like a cult, to be perfectly honest nowadays. All carbs, no carbs, vegan, keto, everything in between. What I suggest is the PVFC nutrition model. The original model was from Precision Nutrition. I want to give them credit for that. And I also put together a guide here. I'll show you the PVFC nutrition model, where we show you, it's a simple hand portioning method, and it shows you a little bit on how to actually coach the nutrition side of things. At the end of the day, when it comes to nutrition, you just want to have people making better choices. If your market is just the general population, they just want to lose a little bit of weight and build some muscle, they don't need crazy high strategy measuring everything when it comes to nutrition. They just need to make some better choices while they're on the go and have a busy lifestyle. And so if you're working with high level bodybuilders that are trying to go from 4% body fat to 3% body fat, it's a totally different ball game. But most of the people watching this video right now are coaches that work with the general population and just want to help people get a little bit healthier in general. And so there you have it. You now know how to onboard a coaching client, how to communicate with your clients, how to use and leverage technology to make your coaching program scalable, and allows you to coach a whole lot of people, make a whole lot more money, and give better results to people around the world. Coach Josh here from the Coaches Cartel. This is exactly how I went from 0 to 15,000 coaching clients worldwide. Find a way to get in touch with me. I'll give you these resources. I'll show you what I call the business in a box, which is everything I've ever learned about delivering a coaching program after 15,000 repetitions within this skill set. Find a way to get in touch with me. I'll give it to you. And I hope you go build a life and a business that gives you the impact, income, and freedom that you've always wanted.
And if you want to learn exactly how I went from cleaning toilets at the local gym back in 2017 to have coached over 15,200 online fitness coaching clients since, I want to offer you what we call a strategy session. Now, this is not a sales call. I want to be very clear. I've got nothing to sell you on this call. Reality is, you don't know me and I don't know you. So before we even determine if we were to ever work together and do business together, I want to be able to work through really two things. If I can actually help you and how I can actually help you. In order for me to actually be able to help you, I need to get the information as to where you're currently at in your business, where you want to go, and what's stopping you from getting to where you want to get to. Because reality is, I'm not some salesperson. I'm a fitness coach just like you that has went from really struggling to creating a life and business of impact, income, and freedom. And if you want to be able to contact myself, it's a free chat. My promise is you're going to learn exactly how to grow your business in an easy and fun way. And I promise you will laugh at least twice on that call. And if you want to book in for your strategy session, simply click on the link down below, and then I will personally reach out to you to confirm our call. I look forward to chatting with you soon.